His name is Pat, and he buys crap every Saturday and Sunday. You'll know where he's at. Take a guess, it's Flea Market Madness. Oh yes, it's Flea Market Madness.
And me, Frank.
Just humming along on another Flea Market Madness. It's Console Bonanza. 2 PS1s with a multi-tap, an Xbox, Dreamcast, and an N64. The N64 doesn't have the essential jumper pack needed though.
How much is the Nintendo? 20. 20?
Duck Hunter! Quick, what was the video where I tested this out? Answer correctly and win a no prize.
How much are your Nintendo games?
They're like $4.
$4?
$4 is usually over my recommended $3 a piece price, but there's a couple of decent ones in there, including Crystalis and Indiana Jones Temple of Doom.
I sold a lot of Nintendos already there.
Oh, you had a lot more games?
Yeah.
What did you have?
Zelda.
Oh, man. Man, what time was that? Like before 7?
Well, yeah. Well, when we get here, like, try to, like, just rush us. Like, we gotta go. Hey,
that's the sellers here going around. You guys like me don't have a chance. That's the problem.
The sellers that come here every week roam the flea market and try to snatch up all the good deals from the other sellers before the customers can even enter. While they cannot get everything, they manage to get a good chunk of the deals before regular folks like me even have a chance to enter and look. It's a shame, but that's the reality. Frame garbage pail kids. Interesting. Here I am digging through a DVD seller's stuff, who sometimes has video games. Usually though, he picks through them and puts the good stuff up on Amazon. But there's some N64 games here still, run-of-the-mill stuff like Rogue Squadron and WCW NWO Revenge. You want Sting?
What are you doing on the Genesis games?
I'm keeping all of them.
Oh, you are going to keep them all?
Son of a bitch. If you're keeping them, then why are you putting them out?
Star Wars stuff. Newer stuff.
If you're not a toy collector who can easily spot it, a quick way to tell if a toy is vintage or a remake is to look for any production year markings on the toy. The AC adapter outlet is broken on this Super Nintendo system. It's a good idea to avoid these systems unless you want to use them for other parts.
Another one, really?
You can try and rig these for use, but it's a potential fire hazard.
Did he buy this today, or?
Yeah, he did. It's not complete.
It's not. It's got a Rob in it. It's missing the top styrofoam.
A buddy of mine bought this NES System Deluxe box. If he pieces this together, it can go for easily $200 or more, depending on how complete he wants to make it. I don't always drink at the swap meet, but when I do, I prefer Here's a decent selection of games. Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, Tecmo Super Bowl for the SNES, Donkey Kong 64, and even Kung Fu Heroes for the NES. And a few Game Boy games to top it off.
What are you asking on the Donkey Kong? 14?
$14 sounds suspiciously like an eBay price. Here's a vintage G.I. Joe poster.
She said only a quarter.
Oh, you gotta do one, man.
Yeah.
Well, let's both go in on it.
Both go in on it, okay? What, 12.5 cents each?
Oh, you said a quarter for both? Well, I'll pay for his then. There you go.
2 for a quarter? Hey, I'm a big spender.
Sweet. Ah, come on. The old Hogan poster?
Yay, orange N64 controller. Individually priced Star Wars figures. Almost as depressing as individually priced NES games.
What are you asking on the case here?
A vintage He-Man figure case. And it's filled with goodies like a He-Man clock and some figures. Something tells me though this stuff won't be cheap. This is a specialized seller.
This he wanted 10 for.
You want a 10?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
$10 isn't a terrible price, but it's not worth it to me personally. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Frank.
What?
Yeah, you were in here hanging out.
What?
You were in here hanging out. I missed you.
Yeah, I guess. I was trying to look, but I didn't see it. Got chilly. So what do you want to do today? You gonna eat or?
Yeah, we gotta hang out.
All right. How about like a variety of barbecued meat? I got like pork chops and lamb. I'll buy a little steak.
Okay.
And I haven't made the roasted potatoes.
I'll make
in a while.
yeah. If you want, I'll buy slaw. How about the Cheerios cookbook? This sounds really appetizing.
Probably, I bet you there's at least one thing in there that would be good.
Meatloaf with Cheerios or something.
It's just some crunch.
How much is the Atari?
Here's an Atari VCS 4-switch system. There's some games and controllers in there too. This is good for someone who wants to start their collection with a nice bundle.
I bought a Hulkamania Hulk Hogan poster.
And of course, as soon as when you said Hulkamania, I immediately thought of
Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk.
Well, they got sued because of that.
Who?
The WWF got sued by Marvel using the name Hulk.
Every time an NES game gets a sun-faded label, another kitten gets kicked in its kitten balls. I'm back at the place with the N64 system missing the jumper pack. There's a chance that I may have an extra one at home to put in the system.
What's the best you can do on this? That's the best you can do? $7? Okay.
What makes it a no-brainer to me is that it includes the power adapter and AV cables. So for that price alone, this deal's worth it.
Art Blakely in the jazz man.
Art Blakely?
Yeah. What's his name?
Well, don't make fun of his name.
I am, but... Oh, here.
Buddy guy. What?
I thought you said you never have this.
I just got that. I forgot
Well, and it's just going. You don't have it anymore.
You know how much that one is?
Oh, God.
Start now.
That's 15 right now.
Come on. Come on.
We're talking bitches brew now. Miles Davis.
I know.
That's diamond in the rough.
Diamond in the rough. You're killing me. You didn't even have to store it. It didn't last 4 minutes over here. Talk turkey. Come on, that's a lot of stuff there. You gotta. And I got singles. You know, I got signals. Don't kill me on that one. No one else wants that.
What do you mean no one else wants that? I only had it for a week. 25.
I'm not going to haggle, Frank. You're just going to take it and run.
Frank isn't the best at price negotiating.
You don't like the rip ones.
Come on.
It's legal tender.
How am I going to be giving a person a piece here?
As long as you have more than a half, it's legal. All
Alright, thank you. No, I put them in my...
All right, let's go. Victory, Frank. Victory.
I feel like I'm spending any money. It's just like I got coupons or something. That's
What, all the singles, you mean?
Yeah. It
Or
doesn't
coupons?
even feel like money to me.
So you collect movie CDs, I collect games. Same thing.
No, I mean everybody has something that they like. I'm looking
Different
to
goals.
get like a CD or a comic book or a movie.
Yeah.
You're buying like something that might cost you $40, but you know it's worth 120.
Here's a Game Boy and some Super Nintendo games. Seller wants $7 to $8 each? But the Game Boy has Pokemon Silver inside it. Interesting. I picked out the Game Boy with Pokemon Silver and Maximum Carnage, Super Mario World, and Kendo Rage for the Super Nintendo.
$32.
$32 for all that? That's pretty good.
Could you come down to 30? A couple bucks off?
30? Even better.
You sell the case, the He-Man case?
Yeah, I did.
That's all right. That's my fault. I should have picked it up. Like the biker scout. Remember that guy? He went on this one.
Yeah, I know. From the neighborhood. Come on.
Frank, I got one for you for the collection. The Avon Batman brush.
Wow.
You could comb that mane with that?
Hey, don't start.
Patrol. Miss Pac-Man. And what are you doing on this?
45 for an Atari 5200 joysticks and some games. Pretty good deal because shipping alone on eBay will kill you with this humongous system. The 2600 game adapter is even there too. Someone will get a good deal.
How about Zoop?
Here's a bin of random games and stuff. I'm gonna pick up Zoop. It's an early long box PS1 game. Here's a Super Nintendo with about 10 games, including Super Mario World / All-Stars Combo Kart, Super Double Dragon, Mortal Kombat, but something tells me this will not be cheap. Lady wants $150 for everything. The absolute maximum eBay price is possible.
Hey, how you doing?
So Frank's a big video game guy. He knows a lot about them.
Oh, no, I never played one in my life.
You played one in your life, but it was 30 years ago.
30.
All right, Frank, so tonight we'll do dinner and stuff.
Yeah, is this you?
Frank and I wish you a fond farewell on another Flea Market Madness. See you next time.
The one in that green giraffe.